On offense a little bit the first 10 games. What do you think has just allowed you guys to play better overall on that end these last two?
Moving the basketball a little bit more, trusting teammates, guys making shots. But I think really defensively we've been better, rebounding the basketball, pushing the pace, and trying to find an open shot on the floor.
What have you thought about the starting five that you guys have rolled out these last two games with Dyson and Herb in there?
Yeah, it's been good. Bring some defensive awareness. Dyson stepped up as a point guard, also just playing confident and getting to the rim and making the right plays on the floor. So that's helped us out a lot. Having Herb back, of course, but his defensive presence and his IQ on the floor on the offensive ends has helped us out a lot. So hopefully we can continue to get that from them, and we all can do it collectively.
They cut it down to one with about 4 minutes left, and then UNZ ran off 8 straight. How important is it as y'all continue to grow as a tandem to have those moments where y'all can kind of close it out together and kind of work off each other and when your team really needs those big buckets?
It's very important, At that point in the game, our execution has to tidy up a little bit. I think we caught it in our spots tonight, and we were able to be aggressive. I think it could be even better with the execution of just trying to find an easy shot on the floor, but we'll continue to work on it.
And just Dyson's growth, how big has that been, especially with that new starting unit and the way y'all are working so well together?
It's big for us right now, especially having CJ out. Him bringing like I said, a defensive presence, and on the offensive end, just taking whatever the defense gives him and being confident in doing that. I think he's been showing up every single game that we've been playing.
And after that 5-game losing streak, that felt like a really low moment for you guys. What's been the key to kind of responding the way y'all have these last 2 games?
Defense. Coming in with the mentality of trying to hit first and be aggressive, knowing that, the first few plays of the game kind of sets the tone for what we're going to do all night. So just coming in with the mentality to attack first and continue to be solid on the defensive end.
We saw you and Zion after practice working out with Coach JV and a couple of other coaches trying to work on some stuff. Just how did that come about? And have you had situations in the past where you guys have been brought together like that so you can continue to work on together?
Yeah, we just was going over a few plays, going over some angles and some different things that we like on the basketball floor, and just trying to have a synergy in that. Something that I think we'll have to continue to do to become a better team and know where we want the ball at the end of the game or in the flow of the game, but just something that we'll continue to do.
As a team tonight, you guys shot like 55% from 3. You shot 50% yourself. There's been an uptick in threes from you. You feel like that part of your game is like you being more confident in your 3-ball? Kind of speak to that.
I'm going to have to shoot them, Once I get that going, then it's going to be raising hell after that one. Yeah.
Cool. Let's be honest.
Thank you.
One more. When the lead goes from 20 in the middle of the third down to 1 in the final minutes, is that, against a good team like that, I don't know, is that troubling? On the flip side, is there a net benefit to having to respond to that situation, demonstrating you can do it?
We understand. We understand who we're playing. We didn't want it to get all the way to that point, but we had to stay poised. And that's a championship team, and they know how to win. And I think in those moments we just try to figure out where we can play possession by possession and get stops and go back on the other end and just try to find the best shot on the floor. So I think everybody just stayed poised and tried to get the best shot on the floor. And when we came down, we had some key stops. The JV got some stops at the end of the game that helped us out a lot, and we just ran the floor.
And there was a moment right at the final buzzer where Steve ran up to you, y'all kind of dapped and y'all said something to each other. You remember what y'all said to each other?
His line is "get to it," so I'm sure he said "get to it." Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We all good?
Appreciate you.
Thanks.